Hello everybody. I thought I would do a before my procedure viewing so you can see the way I move. Um, I've had MS now I've been diagnosed with MS for about 8 years. I think I had it about 10 years prior to that also. It's been an ongoing thing. I took Copaxone for 2 years. It didn't seem to slow the lesions down. And I've been on Tisabri now for 4 years. I'm into my 50th infusion. It has stopped the lesions in my brain and my upper spine, but the damage has been done. My particular case is my left arm. You can see, I don't know if you can see it, Vic. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's just weak. It's hard to hold anything. I seem to be able to hold it straight up and down, but it's just weak. My left leg, you know how most people they can raise their knee up like that, and they can put their knee down slowly, raise it up, put it down slowly. Well, I can't. It will not come up. I had one physical therapist tell me that I need to just work on my thigh muscles and my hip. Well, it's pretty impossible because the only way for me to move it is this way. That's the only thing I can do. And then you get it up like this, you better not drop it because that's what happens. It just goes. There's no strength to hold it up. So in a second, I'm going to walk and show you the way I walk with a unit that I wear on my knee called a Bioness L300. And what it does, it stimulates, it's doing it right now as a matter of fact, it's got electrodes over here, and it lets my toe come up because I have foot drop because of the MS. So I think what I'll do real quickly, I'll walk with it, and then I'm going to take it off and show you how I walk without it. But I'm probably going to walk in the grass because I think I would drag my toes on the asphalt here. So let me just walk away. My wife may talk as I'm doing it, and you'll see that the first thing you'll see the left foot come up, the toe. But when I take everything off, you'll see I drag it. So let me do that first.
Okay, you can see how even just to get up, how hard it is to get up. He has to push himself up and then kind of
I have to turn the unit on. I'll turn around and walk away from you, Vic.
Okay, he's not doing too bad, even though it's the afternoon. But he has that Bioness on that's helping him lift that left leg. But
I'll turn it off now.
Okay.
Which is a little dangerous.
Okay, now you can see the foot is starting to drag.
Okay, now I'm going to take everything off.
And when he means everything off, he means his Bioness. So don't worry. Gotta have some humor, right?
I should do this too.
You can see just, how hard it is just to take the shoes off and
Now, I've seen other people show their feet, how they can move their toes and lift their foot and everything. Fine on the right side, works good. But on the left, I'm trying to move it. That's about all I can get out of my toes, so I think that's part of the balance problem. I've seen other people stand on one foot or try and get up on one foot, and even with the cane, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Now I'm going to get on the grass so I can walk a little bit. I'll try and show you without the cane. It's real hard. You can see how the left foot drags. So I'm not going to push it anymore. Turn around. See, I got to turn around slowly. Anyway, I'm going to sit down and say a few more words, and then I'll give you the report after the liberation procedure that I'm probably going to have in the next 2 weeks.
We hope.
Yeah, we hope. The one last thing that I'd like to say to my friends that see this, and to other people with MS, is you see these videos that we're making, but you don't see the fatigue. You can't see the fatigue. It's almost impossible to see that. That's one of the common denominators of people with MS, is just the fatigue and the heat sensitivity. I've had people say, well, you just need to get out and exercise. Well, you can't. You just cannot do it. We got another person coming in here to help. Our cat.
Our cat Willie.
But that's about all I have to say. Lord willing, and with your prayers and the prayers of my church, we're going to be walking again. So thank you, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.